It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports and sports. A reminder once again that the first Wayne County Touchdown Club is set for this evening as the annual Wayne County Touchdown Club's barbecue dinner will serve as this week's meeting of the Touchdown Club. Meeting begins tonight at 6:30 at the high school commons area. The guest speaker will be the Wayne County head football coach John Moore. He'll introduce his staff and players and most likely recap the Friday scrimmage at Effingham County. If you pay your yearly dues to the Touchdown Club and become a member of the club, tonight's barbecue dinner is free. If you're just coming to the barbecue kickoff and not joining the club, which is perfectly fine, meal is $10. Once again, everyone's invited to attend tonight's barbecue event, and kickoff is set for 6:30 at the high school commons area. Jackets prepare this week for the first game of the season as they'll host Glen Academy at JC Stadium Friday night at 7:30. This past Friday in Effingham County, the Jackets scrimmaged the Rebels, who jumped out to a 24-0 lead with their starters. Jackets able to score twice late in the game. Big play, a nice 85-yard touchdown run by senior running back Quez Shaw. Quez Shaw had a nice night. He rushed the ball 12 times for 186 yards in the touchdown. He accounted for both touchdowns. Quarterback Eric Hodges connected with Shaw, who was wide open for a 28-yard touchdown pass. Coach Warren's comments after the game, he says, after reviewing the film, we did some things well. Just have to keep working on our technique. We must protect the football better and keep running through our tackles and wrapping up on defense. Effingham's a good team, and now we turn our attention to Glen Academy. Once again, the final score Friday, Effingham 24, Wayne County 14. Regular season again begins this Friday as the Jackets host Glen Academy at JC Stadium. And the Touchdown Club and the barbecue kickoff all this evening at the high school commons area at 6:30 p.m. Preseason top 10 rankings are out in each classification, and in Quad A, our region has 4 teams in the top 10, including preseason number 1 Benedictine, number 2 is Stockbridge, Marist is 3, Cartersville 4, Perry, another region opponent, comes in at number 5, North Oconee 6, Ware County, a region opponent 7, Creekside is 8, Warner Robins is a region opponent at number 9, and rounding out the top 10, Blessed Trinity. Again, 4 of the teams in our region are in the preseason top 10. And in Double A, Pierce is number 1, Appleton number 2. Both those teams are on the non-region schedule for the Wayne County Yellow Jackets. Varsity girls softball team off to a nice 3-0 start. They had an easy 10-0 ride in 5 innings over Richmond Hill on Friday at home. Ada Sluder pitches a 1-hit shutout, and Kaden Mines hit a 2-run home run, while Candace Thornton had 3 hits, including 2 doubles. Girls in action this afternoon following the JV game, which begins at 4:30. Varsity game today at 6:30. Our pregame will begin at 6:15 as the girls host Camden County. Wednesday, the varsity's at Richmond Hill at 5:30, and Friday they'll be at East Coweta at 6:30. Yeah, varsity girls softball today here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Game time again 6:30. High school volleyball season begins today as both JV and varsity will scrimmage Wayne Christian Academy. JV match at 4, the varsity at 5. Girls head to Liberty on Tuesday for matches with Liberty and Beach. And the cross-country team has its first race on Thursday, August 15th against Bradwell Institute. They'll be in Hinesville at 5 p.m. Atlanta Braves lose Sunday to Colorado 9-8. They had a big lead, but Colorado storms back to win. Braves continue to struggle. Braves on the West Coast this week, 4 games with the Giants and then 4 with the Dodgers over the weekend. Braves baseball after Wayne County softball this evening. The Olympics in Paris, France. Both the U.S. men's and women's basketball team win gold. Women's U.S. soccer team brings home gold. USA wins the medal count easily, 126 to China's 91, but both U.S. and China take home 40 gold medals. First time the gold medal count was tied in the Summer Olympics, first time ever. Next Summer Olympics will be in Los Angeles. Preseason football over the weekend, Falcons lost to Miami 2013, Jaguars beat Kansas City 26-13, and on Sunday, Stetson Bennett throws the winning touchdown on the final drive to beat the Cowboys 13-12 for the LA Rams. Great to see Bennett back on the field after a year away from football. Had a rough day and had 4 interceptions in the game, but when the game was on the line, final drive, a little over 2 minutes left, Mailman delivers the game-winning drive and the game-winning touchdown, and the Rams win. Again, great news is that after taking a year off from football, he's back with the Rams, and Sunday he played the entire game at quarterback for the Rams, overcomes a 4-interception day, and again throws the game winner. The better news is both Coach Sean McVay and the GM, the Rams, seem sold on Bennett's talent and mobility, and he's expected to make the Rams roster when they break camp. That's going to do it for the latest in the local sports.